And it's Chicago to start out. Number 8. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, Kevin, he's extremely adept at creating his own shot. You know, we got a lot of catch-and-shoot guys in the NBA, but players who can beat you off the dribble and score are tough to come by.
And, Steve, he knows how to get himself on the highlight reel with some of those dunks, but it's not just for show with him. It's an injection of energy for his team and for the crowd.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Zalgiris with the ball. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
And stolen by Hibbert. Got a piece of it. Parker with the steal. And here they go. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin. About 77% from the line.
First one falls for him. And Zalgiris making a change here. Hairston's checked in. And Parker drops them both. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Zalgiris' head coach. Well, he talked about how tough a matchup the Bulls are for any team because of their defense. He said Coach Thibodeau really knows how to prevent an offense from doing what they want. The Bulls are experts in taking away options. If we're going to win, we'll have to find a lot of different ways to get points. Indeed, they will, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris. And it's Zalgiris with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
So they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Here is Hairston. Number 1. Misses off the right iron.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Number 8. Got it. Good job in the low post. 6 points for him. They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
Number 1, defended by Dunn. They set the screen. Clock at 4. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Number 8, covered by Hairston. Number 8, rebound by Zalgiris.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
And here we go, Parker.
Oh, how about that basketball, man? Beautiful. Wow.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
Pass to Hairston. That's tipped. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And Zalgiris making a change here. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The pass to Dunn. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Fast break, here we go. And it's sent back by Lopez. And it's out of bounds. Jalgiris is able to retain possession. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Phelps. He sinks the 11-footer.
Well, we'll see if that shot breaks things open a little bit. It's been a slow start.
Hopefully that gets them on the right track here, Steve.
Passes it to Dunn. It's intercepted. Here we go, one-on-one. Lets it go from the wing, and he gets the jumper to drop. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 12-4 run. Number one. And Jalgiris getting another bucket right there. Chicago leading by 6. Snatched away. Here's Marbury. And Jalgiris getting another bucket right there. Number 8. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Jalgiris trails by 4. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They're knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game.
Here's Stepania off the left rim and out.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Here's Parker. Here's Lopez. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Guys, they've been difficult to stop lately.
You know, and this run could go on for a while.
Out of bounds, Jalgiris takes possession. And Jalgiris making a change here. Here's Phelps, and he converts the layup.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Pass to Hummel. Here's Korolev, and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Chicago leading. Here's Dunn, and he banks in the layup. And turnovers, Clark and Steve, have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Why does it work? Incredible.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That is his first foul of the game. And Jalgiris making a change here. Shot clock at 6. Number 1. The shot is off. Excellent defense there.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Here's Korolev. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Stolen away. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively, ready to react and make a play.
And here's the fast break. Number 8. And that one is hammered home.
That is as athletic a move as you're going to see right there, folks. Unbelievable.
Clark, what about the hang time?
You're talking about hang time. That fella had helium in those shoes.
Well, if you're going to pull off a 360, you better have hang time.
Here's Van Gundy. Pocket 6. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap in.
Hustle points, I believe they called it.
And great instincts, too. You're just anticipating where the ball is heading. Great job there, beating everybody else to the ball.
And Jalgiris making a change here. Here's to Panya. Releases. Rebound by Jalgiris.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. So important to battle on the boards.
Number 5 takes it off the glass. And now just a 2-point Chicago lead. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. There it is, guys, that Olay defense. Just watching them go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark. Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And Jalgiris making a change here. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. No good from Dunn. Jalgiris trails by 4. Pass to Hairston. Marburg defended by Dunn. Number 5. 6 on the shot clock. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Deflects the pass. No good from Dunn.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
There's 14 seconds left in the first. Number 15. And that one's off, and this is his first shot of the game. And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
The ball themselves, so that's a winning combination.
Here's Marbury. Count that one. He's got 6. And here are the Bulls now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
The Bulls shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
At the line for the Bulls. One shot.
Oh, the left!
And it's Jalgiris with the ball. Trailing by 5. Van Gundy defended by Dunn. The pass to Hairston. 6 to shoot. The 11-footer. And it's out of bounds. Jalgiris able to retain possession here. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Jalgiris. Here is Hairston. Back to Hibbert. Passes to Hairston. Shot clock at 5. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. The Bulls leading by 3. Number 8. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Zalgiris with the ball. He shoots again. And here comes the break. Drains the jumper to finish the break. He's got 17.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's the dish to Hibbert. Phelps, covered by Parker. Here's Phelps. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Dunn. Chicago with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Zalgiris able to retain possession here. And Zalgiris making a change here.
Adelman. Number 1.
Chicago on defense. Number 1. Misses from close range. Shot is off, and Zalgiris will come the other way.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Pass to Hummel. Here is Hairston. Lopez covering. They get a hand on it. Here's the break. Pushing it up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
Look at his teammates. They're just shaking their heads. I mean, he must have told them to look out for that one.
Pass to Hummel. Clock at 6. Number 1. And again, Zalgiris, no luck.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Pass to Hummel, trying to get back on track. And again, Zalgiris, no luck.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them. Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting...
And Zalgiris making a change here.
Number 5. Phelps. Marbury.
Chicago on defense. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter, and it's blocked. He dishes it to Parker. Tries to keep it alive. Zalgiris trails by 11. Pass to Hummel. Down to 5 on the shot clock to stop the run. And again, Zalgiris, no luck. Parker left side. The shot misses. And Zalgiris will come the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Number 5. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He has 6.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
The Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Come on, you can hit this!
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Pass to Hummel. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Number.
Man, that was unreal. Mark it up.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that, Clark. Just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. For Chicago, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. That's good from Lopez.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Žalgiris trails by 15. Here's Phelps, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Here's Marbury, and he can't stop the run as he misses. The Bulls leading by 17. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 23.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Pass to Hummel. Three-pointer. Here's Phelps. Good D by Lopez.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. A big group substitution here for Žalgiris. Here's to Panya. Power down with both hands.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. .141 left in the first half of basketball. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 25 points in the game.
They are trying to pull away here, continuing to add to this lead.
Well, Steve, no time is a good time to let up in my mind. I mean, you got to continue to just play the game no matter what the score is. No mercy being shown out there, and they're looking to pull away. I like that.
Six on the shot clock. Tries to snap the cold streak.
Once in a while, you have these kinds of games, I mean, where nothing is going your way. Nothing's working for them. They need to keep their heads in that situation. Just continue to play and try to work themselves out of it with good effort and concentration.
There's 53 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Hairston. Van Gundy defended by Dunn. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And Žalgiris making a change here. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Parker's shot is off.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Knocked loose. Lopez over to help. Unhindered, going all the way. And he lobs it up. One-on-one fast break. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Can you hear the crowd kind of murmuring? I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
9 seconds left to play in the first half. 4 seconds left. He could go. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Bulls out front, running away with it. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
On offense, here's Zalgiris. Back to Hibbert. And the layup's good off the glass. Hibbert's got the first basket of the third quarter for Zalgiris. Into Lopez. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Knocks it loose. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition. Foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there while he's playing.
Well, the lead's only going to get bigger unless they shore up those mistakes. They've got to tighten things up here.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Number 8. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Come on, you can hit this.
First free throw is good.
Come on now, let's go.
He hits both from the stripe. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Number 1, defended by Gunn. Here's to Putnam. Rips down the breakaway slam.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
Phelps. Lopez covering. Phelps knocks down the step back J. He has 6.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Parker drives in. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Take a look at the game for Parker. He has 8 points and a block. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Well, that's not a combination too many players are capable of either, guys.
Free throw good by Parker. And Zalgiris making a change here. Hairston's checked in. And Parker drops them both. On offense, here's Zalgiris. And there's the pass to Hairston. Number 5, covered by Parker. And that one's good. 8 points for him.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Deflected. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Up the floor. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. And Zalgiris making a change here. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
You know, when you make a pass of that distance, you've got to be pretty sure you can get it completed.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Lopez backs in. It's Chicago with another bucket.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
And Zalgiris making a change here.
Phelps. And Gundy.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Van Gundy, blocked.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
This is getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than I thought possible.
Fades away. And again, Zalgiris, no luck.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
Back to Parker. Number 8, the 11-footer. Rebound by Zalgiris. Pass to Hummel. Launches it. Cannot hit. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And Zalgiris making a change here.
Number 1.
Shot from the inbound. And Lopez with the nice bucket inside. Lopez has got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
The feed to Parker. Second chance shot. And Hummel pulls it down. And it's Zalgiris with the ball. And Zalgiris making a change here.
Number 5. Adelman.
On defense, Chicago. Number 1, Lopez with the block.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Offensive rebound. Here's Parker. Goes back up. Lopez from deep. Passes it to Dunn. Missed it. Even after all those chances. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Pass to Hairston. Shot clock at 6. Hummel. And again, Zalgiris, no luck. The drive by Lopez. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Lopez has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, most of all, I just love the work he puts in on the offensive glass. So many of his points come on putbacks just because of sheer hustle.
No question about it. I mean, when you talk about bruisers, that's his game. I mean, he's put that time in the weight room, and guess what? Now he's putting that strength and muscle to use.
A big group substitution here for Zalgiris.
Portland. Marbury.
Come get it.
6 to shoot. Number 1. And it's sent back by Lopez. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Dunn. Rebound by Zalgiris. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break, here they come. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 12.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
And it's out of bounds. Zalgiris able to retain possession here.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Korolev, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Zalgiris making a change here. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a 5-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
Here's Phelps to halt the run.
He has not been on his game, and, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
That's his 4th personal foul. Number 8. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
You got this, no problem.
The first one falls.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Good on both. And it's Zalgiris with the ball. .143 left to play in the third. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
And Zalgiris making a change here. 1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. Here is Hairston. Clock at 6. From midcourt. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Parker's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Took him no time at all on that one. Parker's got 12 in the game. Poked away. Now the pass to Hairston. Here's Phelps. Chicago grabs the miss.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
Boy, look at the big ups, Clark.
Major bounce there. I mean, he can fly, folks, really fly.
And we're seeing more and more of that, it seems, guys, out of the point guard spot in the NBA these days.
Number 15. That's good from 17 feet away. 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Lays out. Out of bounds, Zalgiris takes possession. The 3 quarters of play. And here is Lopez. Feeds it to Parker. Shot from 16, and he hits the jump shot. Parker's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Chicago. Parker's gotten 5 baskets in 12 attempts so far. Pass to Hummel. And it's out of bounds. Zalgiris able to retain possession here. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Rambis.
Roy Hibbert.
Five on the clock. To the paint. Here's Kovalev, and he goes in for the dunk.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Chicago with the ball. Parker passes to Lopez. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
It's been a solid outing for Lopez. 11 rebounds, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
Has he ever? I mean, he's really making them think twice about bringing the ball into the middle.
No good on that one. And Zalgiris making a change here. And he sinks the second. And it's Zalgiris with the ball. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Hummel. 6 to shoot. Here's Kovalev. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What an offensive performance it's been.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And Zalgiris making a change here.
Number 5. Hairston. Number 11.
Pass to Dunn. Dishes it to Lopez. And stolen by Hibbert. Only one man back on D. Number 5. And he makes the 8-footer. Now Parker. Lopez up top. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Lopez has got 11 in the second half.
It's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Number 15, defended by Dunn. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
And Zalgiris making a change here. Here's Lopez. Backing him down. Lets it go from 11. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Hairston. Shot clock at 6. Number 15. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, beautiful drive there, going right around the bigger man.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field. Dunn passes to Lopez. To the middle. Rambis uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Robin Lopez at the line for the Bulls. 2 shots.
That's good from Lopez. And Jalgiris making a change here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's the break. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And here we go. The Bulls fix break. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
That's good from Dunn.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Here's Phelps. No good. Good D by Lopez.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
Number 8. Shot no good. And Jalgiris will come the other way. Here's Van Gundy. Oh, that's blocked. And here we go. Number 8. No good from the wing. Here's Dunn, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Dunn at the line for the Bulls. 2 shots.
That's good from Dunn. And Jalgiris making a change here. No good on the second free throw. Here's Korolev. And again, Jalgiris, no luck.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
Number 8. And Hummel pulls it down.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Here's Van Gundy. Not really his range, and it's off target. Steve, they are in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there. All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Can they get it? And again, Jalgiris, no luck.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
That's not his shot at all. Way too far beyond his range.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Stepanian at the line for the Bulls. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Jalgiris making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. He feeds it to Hibbert. Pass to Hummel. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader. The shot no good.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there.
Parker's gone 5 of 13 tonight from the floor. Here's Hummel. Hit his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. And Jalgiris making a change here. Here's Marbury. From the top of the key, he buries it.
That's a pretty good finish to a very shaky offensive possession.
Gone even, 50% from the field, 5 of 10. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And Jalgiris making a change here. There's Parker with the 3. Gets the bucket. Parker's got 9 points now in just the second half.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
From outside the arc, no luck. And it's Chicago the other way. Down low, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He really is a high flyer, guys. Kind of rare for a power forward, but he needs it because he is undersized.
Van Gundy, defended by Dunn. Kicks it to Hibbert. Here's Korolev. Off target from three-point range. Here's Stepanya. Rebound by Jalgiris. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And that one's good.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Here's Lopez. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, it's been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
He kicks it to Hibbert. Pass to Hummel. Lopez with the steal. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Number 8. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Number 8. At the line, 2 shots.
Easy one, come on!
And he knocks down the first one. And Jalgiris making a change here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. It's off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. And Jalgiris making a change here.
Rick Adelman.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And Jalgiris making a change here. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Parker drives in. And the layup falls. Parker's got 13 points in the second half.
They're taking so many shots down there, and they're knocking them down. Really good looks in the paint.
No doubt the offensive philosophy today, pound that thing inside.
Korolev. Lopez covering. Shot clock at 6. Number 5 hits the jump hook.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with this game.
Parker's shot is off. 58 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. A steal. Number 8. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
doubled by Dunn. Picked away. Out of bounds, Zalgiris takes possession. And Zalgiris making a change here. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
I understand that they're trying to be aggressive, but still, I mean, you can play fast but still play efficiently, but they're not doing that right now.
That is good.
Well, their offense has kicked into gear, but seems to have arrived a little bit too late.
And as a coach, that can really be frustrating. I mean, your guys were stumbling along for most of the game, and now, when it's basically over, they finally decide to come alive.
Here's Marbury. Not enough on that one as it misses. Off on that one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Hahn thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.